Hey everyone, welcome back to another spiritual principle a day with John Clayton. That's me. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. And it's now February 17th. Open mindedness keeps us teachable. Excuse me. The principle of open mindedness helps us remain teachable and to look for teachers all around us. Living Clean, Chapter 5, Being Present. When we read just for today, as we do at many meetings, we're reminded to cultivate a better perspective on life. Open-mindedness is one of the keys to attaining this improved outlook. Without an open mind, we limit ourselves to what we already know. As one member pointed out, if I knew how to fix myself, why would I come to NA? Knowing we don't have all the answers can be a real asset, such as humility helps us to stay teachable. In addition to looking within, we can find lessons and teachers in our experience and all around. Desperation, no matter the degree, can be a teacher. It has a way of opening our minds to the possibilities recovery has in store. When we're open to finding teachers, we're quicker to detect life's guardrails and correct course to avoid some of the harshest lessons. When things don't go our way, open mindedness helps us find opportunities to stretch ourselves. New ideas seem less like a personal attack and more like a chance to increase our understanding. Instead of avoiding criticism, we seek to learn from it without getting defensive. Once we stop using and lose the desire to use, the job of finding a new way to live is a lifelong project. We strip away at each day. It takes on new meaning as we mature in recovery. The new way of life I found when I was 20 and new to NA would kill me today. One member shared with a wink, I need to be in bed by 10 regardless of our preferred bedtime. It helps to remain open and teachable if we want to continue to learn and grow. Life never stops offering new lessons. Instead of resenting life's twists and turns, we try to focus on what we can discover about ourselves as we navigate them. I will stretch myself to consider perspectives that may be different from my own today. I will look at my challenges as opportunities for growth. Yeah, amen to that. I find, I think, well, considering, you know, even though, even though I have no desire to use dope, I still have to work at it every day. Which is probably what helps not get that desire because I'm constantly trying to keep busy. Like doing these channels like what I'm doing right now, and then I have what I call my I like to call my art channels, but one initially started as just a straight art channel, but now I've been learning to I've been learning to play with I've been learning to use AI as a tool in many ways actually, and I've been able to, and with pulling some stuff out of my head, and with like descriptive words, it's amazing what it makes possible today. It's awesome. Anyway, but so yeah, so I try and make some little entertaining videos that I'm hoping that will maybe entice people. I'm still new to the game, so as I'm learning and moving forward, then I try to either add this or that or do something a little bit different, this or that, and to make it either more entertaining or even educational, or I mean if you can learn something from it, or if I can do a video that's teaching you something too, that would be great. But all of this for me is a learning curve, and at the same time, it also adds quite a few daily challenges because since I don't have an extra income right now, right? So all these things that I'm creating, I'm constantly having to hunt down, and because I'm only able to use the free tiers that are out there available for us, and I'm hoping one day if I do get my channels monetized, then then what extra money I do start making, then I can start investing some of it into my channel and maybe get some better equipment, and one day at a time is the best. Is about the only thing I can do right now, and hopefully over time that changes because until then all they can do is just try and maintain consistency, try and keep showing up, and keep learning, and at the same time try and work on getting myself healthy. So on that note, thank you very much everybody for joining me today. If nobody's told you today that they love you, well, I love you, and why don't you just hit that like and subscribe button, and come back and see me tomorrow. All right, bye bye, bye for now.